Yeah, good morning, everyone. What we are seeing is that the US market has come off very sharply. Uh, there were two reasons for that. One is that the some data in the US, that is PMI data, came bit lower than expectations. The PMI came in at 47 47.2 versus the expectation of 47 point, sorry, the PMI data came in at yeah 47.2 versus expectation of 47.5. So anything below 50 indicate that uh, the economy is degrowing, whereas last month also it came lower, but this time the data which is lower than expectations has indicated or created a fear of whether the economy is going into recession. Uh, so the earlier because of this data only the market got corrected last month, and now again the similar fear is getting created. Apart from that, there is another big heavyweight share which came off, and that has impacted the overall market. Nvidia came off sharply yesterday by around 9%. This was mainly because the US court has issued some warning or warrant to present in the court to give a clarification on antitrust filing against NVIDIA, that his chips for AI are restricting user to shift to any other product. So that has also had an impact on NVIDIA, and which came off, and that has even taken the Nasdaq and S&P 500 down. So the decline is very sharp, and the closing is 10 days at near the 10 days low. So that creates some worry about the overall market. Also, taking clue from the US, Asian markets are also indicating a negative trend. And what we see that the Indian market will also be following the suit. We were also struggling at the top end of the market, and this can fuel a bit corrections in the Indian market as well. So need to be cautious in today's trade. So now request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. So in yesterday's session, Nifty was mostly towards the flattening side, and Nifty is continuously taking the resistance of 25,350 to 25,400 levels. We have initiated this in the previous calls as well, and today, as we're expecting from the global markets, we're expecting a profit booking and selling pressure in Nifty. Which can drag Nifty toward 25,140 levels. If that is broken, then 25,000 levels will be act as a very important support zone for Nifty, followed by 24,870. Any further upside in Nifty will be seen when Nifty gives a closing about 25,370. If that is seen, then 25,500 will be seen easily. But 25,370 level is the most important level here. Talking about Bank Nifty, in the later half of Bank Nifty, we have seen some good move, which took all the way towards 51,885. And if Bank Nifty has given a strong closing above its 50-day moving average. But since we're taking the cues from the global market, we're expecting some profit booking in Bank Nifty as well, which can take the support to 51,500 levels, which is its 50-day moving average. If that is broken, then 51,240 and 51,000 will act as a very important support zone for Bank Nifty. Any good rally for Bank Nifty will be seen only above the closing of 2,000 levels. If that is seen, then 52,340 will be seen easily in Bank Nifty. Talking about the Fin Nifty, it has closed at around 23,960 levels. The downside support for this index is currently placed at 23,870 and 23,750, whereas the upside resistance for Bank Nifty is currently placed at 24,100 and 24,200. Uh, Talking about stocks, We are liking BLS International at the current levels for the target of 442 by keeping a strict stop loss of 423. We already initiated a buy call here. Cummins Industries is looking good. Cummins India is looking good for a target of 3960 by keeping a strict stop loss 3720. Since it's going to be a selling pressure and some profit booking in the market, we request everyone to trade with strict stop losses only. So that's all from my side. I request Neerav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, as Sir also rightly mentioned, we are near the higher band that is also suggested by the high open interest now in Nifty, which has risen now considerably from the last 3 4 days. The PCR has, however, come down a little and now at comfortable levels. Even the VIX is at comfortable levels. So yeah, we can probably see some sort of selling pressure today, but overall, there is a very good support around 25,000 levels for Nifty, with the highest put base around this level. While the highest call base is placed around the 26,000 levels, which is quite far from current levels. So there is a considerable gap, and probably, after some consolidation, we can see Nifty moving up from current levels, and you can see Nifty, 25,000. You can see Nifty taking support from 25,000 odd levels and then coming up and going on towards that 25,800, 26,000 levels in the future. But at this point of time, for today, 25,100 is a good support area, and that should act as a good support once Nifty comes down. The VIX also has come down a little, and don't think there is a likelihood of a big panic. There can be a small selling session. From the stock specific front, most of the stocks, in the FNO space continue to do well. The likes of Muthoot Finance, MGL, and Deepak Nitrite, these stocks can do well because some short covering action was seen here, especially something like an MGL and a Deepak Nitrite, where some consolidation was going on. Some shorts were built in now, some short covering has taken shape. So we can see some buying which can continue in the second half of the session for these stocks. Yeah, look out for the same. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yeah, NHPC has got some large order from Maharashtra Department of Water Resources. This is 7.35 gigawatt water storage, pump water storage and generation storage project and power generation project. So this is likely to be a positive for NHPC. Apart from that, today one issue is opening listing. That is, sorry, the issue is listing. That is eco mobility. Mhm. The issue is the uh, company is into the Shepherd car-driven project. So they concentrate on mainly the Shepherd with driver car they provide and are basically focusing on the quality of the services and quality of the cars and all. So, bit focusing on the higher end of the market and basically focusing on B2B segment, that is corporate and all. And apart from that, the other service which the company provide is employee transport, that is bus transport of the employee. So what we see that they are the one of the largest player and are the oldest player and are also showing good growth also in their business, mainly capitalizing on their brand and quality of the services. Uh, and as such are garnering multiple higher ROCE also. It's an asset-light business model which they are running. So asset-light in the sense they don't invest money in the car. Instead, they hire the cars from the partners and then provide it to the customer. What they ensure is the quality of the driver and quality of the car. Apart from that, they have a pan-India presence. So the company which has a pan-India network can rely on single vendor and which act as positive for the company. So stock is offered somewhere at around 34 time P based on the trailing earning, uh, and which is similar to the other player in the market. But if you see the performance of the company is much better than the other player, as it has EBITDA margin which is around 15-16%, but the other players are having EBITDA margin of around 10%, and as such, ROCE is also much higher than the competing player. But we see that this company can uh, grow at 18 to 20% CAGR over a period of time, and that will has and with this good ROCE and asset-light business model, we like the business, and as such we recommend it also, and uh, now also we recommend that those who got the allotment can keep on holding their shares with a long-term perspective. Anyone has anything to say, or we can conclude the call? Arshal, if you can start.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So, in yesterday's session, we had witnessed a sell-off in commodities, and uh, there could be some pullback. But however, cautiousness should be maintained. Gold, one again, it can pull back till 71, 700, 750 levels. Then one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 71, 900. On downside again, 71 200, 71,000 is the support area. If we see 71,000 breaching, then we might see further 300 400 point correction in gold. And whereas silver, we are expecting a pullback till 83 500 and 83 700. From there one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 84 300. And on downside again, 83 82 700, 82 500 is the support area where prices can test. In metals also, copper pullback till 790 793. Then again a sell off might be witnessed. So from 793 one can initiate a sell and maintain a stop loss of 797. Again on downside, 785 783, it can test. Whereas in zinc, we have witnessed the prices recovering from the support area at 262. So, buying around, if prices are sustaining about 264, then we might see some pullback till 267. So, watch out for that. In crude oil, yesterday we had witnessed a major correction once it reached the support area at 6100. So on downside, it can test 58, 50, 58, 30 on downside. So from there it can bounce back. But however, weakness should be in the counter if it is sustaining below 6,000. So a pullback in last till 6,000, then again some sell-off might be witnessed. So cautiousness in crude, and in natural gas, we are expecting prices to test 190, 192 levels. So buying around um, 180, 182 with a stop loss of 175 is recommended. That's it from us. Thank you very much.